This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
This is the Noon Barbados Today update for Wednesday, April 2nd, 2014. I'm Kmar Jordan. We begin with sad news at this hour. A familiar face and a champion of the disabled community is no more. President of the Paralympic Association, Wesley Worrell, is dead. He passed away in hospital in the wee hours of this morning. Worrell was a well-known champion in the wheelchair category of the Run Barbados Marathon. Reacting to his death, Senator Carrie Ann Eiffel said a giant in the disabled community has passed.
Wesley Worrell was, for the Barbados Council for the Disabled, a warm, wonderful presence. He was one of the strongest people we knew, and his dedication to the organization, to Paralympics, was unparalleled. He was always a calm and reassuring presence and always had something to make us laugh about. On a personal level, Wesley epitomizes what persons with disabilities, who acquire disabilities in life, should try to be. He understood that he had a disability, but he didn't let it make him a dependent person. He sought every way and any way to ensure that he fulfilled all of his roles in life. And so his example is one that I hope many others will follow.
Worrell leaves behind his wife Maureen, 4 children, and 8 siblings. Meantime, police are continuing the search for another missing girl, even as they report a breakthrough in their finding a missing teenager. In a statement, police said they've traced Tamisha Zena Williams, a 16-year-old who lives in New Orleans in St. Michael. But they're still appealing for the public's help in locating Kelashe Shamarika Campbell. Campbell, a Jamaican national, is a student at the Graydon Seeley Secondary School. She lives at Rollins Road, Christchurch, and was last seen at home by her mother, Millicent Campbell, around 6 p.m. on Sunday. Campbell is about 5 feet 4 inches tall and is stoutly built with a dark complexion. She has an oval face, full eyes, small ears, is full-breasted, and has a scar over her left eye. She has a pleasant manner. Anyone with information relative to her whereabouts is asked to contact the Oistins Police Station at 418-2612 or 2607. In other news, historian Dr. Carl Watson is raising concern about the island's inability to feed itself because of what he calls an expanding population and a drastic reduction in land available for farming. Addressing the third in a series of lectures on local food production, sponsored by the Barbados Museum and Historical Society, the author and retired University of the West Indies lecturer noted that within the last 60 years, the island has lost almost 51,000 acres of farmland to housing development or forestation. This leaves some 18,000 acres to grow food. Speaking at the Steel Shed in Queen's Park last night, he said Barbadians are now surviving because of the economic ability to import needed food, and this will continue once the island can generate the needed foreign exchange.
I think that the current capacity of Barbados has been exceeded by its population. So we are an artificially sustained population, and this is my view. So long as we earn the foreign exchange required to be able to import, we will survive and we live, and we have lived reasonably well.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
To the region now, St. Lucia is reporting its first case of the mosquito-borne virus chikungunya, even as Dominica battles rising cases. St. Lucia epidemiologist Neum Jean-Baptiste is urging the public not to panic. He says the island is now better able to detect not only chikungunya, but dengue, leptospirosis, and other similar diseases. Over in Dominica, the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. David Johnson, says there are 81 confirmed cases of chikungunya, but more than 500 suspected cases of the illness. He's urging nationals to adhere to measures to prevent the spread of chikungunya. On the international front, authorities lifted tsunami warnings for Chile's coastline this morning after a powerful 8.2 magnitude earthquake struck the nation's northern coast. Chile's interior minister confirms that 4 men and a woman died, 2 from heart attacks, and 3 were crushed. The quake struck about 8:46 last night, triggering small landslides, cutting power and generating a tsunami. About 300 prisoners escaped from a northern port in the immediate aftermath. President Michelle Bachelet has declared a state of emergency, and she has flown into the region to assess the damage. And that's our noon update. Join us again at 6 o'clock this evening. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb. Subscribe to our e-paper, or better yet, like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Kamar Jordan. Enjoy your afternoon.
This news update is brought to you by
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun.